Assalamu alaikum. Hello, myself Dr. Sumi. I'm professionally a dental surgeon of Bangladesh. Besides this, I'm a rescuer, and before that, earlier I was a foster of Bangladesh Rabbit Group. Being involved with Bangladesh Rabbit Group is an incredible story of my life. I had two babies named Honey and Balu. I have had them for about 8 years almost. I got them in January 2013 and I lost them. Actually, they crossed Rainbow Bridge on 2020. I tried to look after them by House Rabbit Society vlogs and WikiHow on Google. I didn't know so many things, but I did know little things about rabbit diet, what is good or what is bad for their health, like rice, potatoes are poisonous food for them, and they should always be on grass and hay. So I collected grass and made hay and gave them that. Um, but I didn't know so much things, especially medical emergencies, and I didn't know how to control their reproductive issues like breeding. So I had too many my grandchildren. My girl Honey gave a lot of babies. As Bangladesh is a developing country, so we always have to fight always have to fight against so many odds. We didn't have a proper pet hospital or rabbit saving vet. We didn't have exotic vet practitioner. So I had to suffer. I think my girl child, Honey, was a sufferer of uterus cancer, and my suddenly crossed the rainbow bridge due to his diastasis. I went through all the emotional breakdown that a mother goes through, like sadism, depression, suicidal tendencies, insomnia, and so many things. Sometimes I wondered that how I survived without them. I firstly known the nurse at January 2021 that I wanted to do something that is related to rabbit. I wanted to help the helpless rabbit who are abused by breeders. Nas told me to do fostering, but I didn't know what is fostering. Nas told me my first foster babies were Song and Susie. And my they were suffering from mites. Mites is a parasite attack of rabbit that ate slowly the blood vessels. I was more devastated when my first foster child son died. I thought I should give up. When I reason, I told Nas that I should give up. Then Nas told me to hold me up, and I also felt the pain they went through. I realized if I can heal what's wrong with them, let's try with my courage all I have. And then I fostered a song, Susie, then Lazarus, Phoenix, Mamba, Puma, Daffy, Blue, and Shadow also. And Mamba, Susie already got a beautiful home. So I felt happy when I see them, but sudden attack of my Steven Johnson syndrome in 2021 September. I stopped my fostering, and after 7-8 months of gap, I again try to involve myself that kind of work that related to rabbits. Nas told me that please you should join us by rescuing. So I started my life then as a rescuer. Doing activities for dogs and cats is challenging for challenging in Bangladesh, and exotic animals like rabbits even more challenging. When I rescue, I see too much. I see how they suffer. The breeders. Breeders don't give them enough food, enough water. They even put them away in the sun on footpath, and continuous and female rabbits are brutally tortured by breeders for breeding. Repeated breeding is done with male rabbits of various breeds. The poor babies turn stick out in thirst for water. As a rescuer, we first try to convince the breeder, try to educate them that how they should do the rabbit business. Sometimes we are successful, sometimes we are seriously abused by them, we are bullied. But when we see a sick rabbit or neglected rabbit, we try to rescue them and that kind of work. Now we have 100 more rabbit in our shelter. Now is taking over shelter with our small team. We have so many excuses that we can't or we couldn't, but she doesn't have. But we are hopeful with Naz and our small team that we will have rescuer and fosterer in Bangladesh with all districts. We hope that those who have the ability to give us space in one corner of his or her house will do fostering, and those who have the guts to protest or speak up boldly will do rescuing. I mean, if someone gets inspired after hearing my story, that's all I would love. There is nothing like the joy of watching an innocent living being's exuberance. Please pray for me so that I can recover fastly, so I can start fostering again and be with my money after